Hello there guys, Let's FIFA PC here, bringing my 23rd episode on YouTube, and today we have the Cheap English Squad. And first, welcome all my new subscribers as well as my previous subscribers, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe now and give me your support. And today in our first Ultimate Team review of FIFA 13, we have goalkeeper Robert Green from QPR, and he bought him for 500 coins, and he's a non-rare gold, 83 reflexes and 80 diving. Trust me guys, this guy is the best keeper that I've played in Ultimate Team so far. He is tremendous and has a lot of reflex. He gets to a lot of those powered shots and those corner shots, but he is pretty low overall, so he is gonna, concede a lot of those slow tap-ins. But look at that, Mario Gomez gets a header in, and he saves that too. Mario Gomez, guys, what the hell? And we have in centre back, right in front of Robert Green, is JOLEON LESCOTT from Manchester City. Bought him for 2,700 coins. I think that was too much, I guess. And he has 82 defending and 85 heading. He is living up to those stats, I guess. He has good strength and he has good tackling. If you look at both my centre backs later on, they have very long legs and they get their legs in for those tackles very easily. And that was Samuel Eto'o right there that he just pushed off the ball like a ragdoll. And partnering JOLEON LESCOTT, we have wait a second. We have Chris Smalling from Manchester United. I tried Ferdinand, but he was just too slow, man. And Smalling, he has 80 defending and 75 heading. The 75 heading does not justify it because he has tremendous heading, as well as a decent amount of strength to him as well. Look at that pace, 74 pace, reaching Balotelli. And if you look, he has good heading as well. 75 does not do him justice, and he does have a very good amount of strength to keep defenders off the ball. And on the right back position, we have Glenn Johnson from Liverpool. Bought him for 1,600, a reasonable amount of price because he has 87 pace and a 4-star weak foot. Guys, that weak foot is just tremendous on Glenn Johnson, and he has very good tackling as well. He excels in both defending as well as attacking. Look at that pace coming back to get the ball, and the tackle right here with Di Natale. I mean, this guy is just phenomenal, and I scored a couple of goals like right there with his left foot. That was his weaker foot, his 4-star weak foot. And he has tremendous tackling as well, and goes up for a lot of attacks as well. And on the other side, we have left back KIERAN Richardson from Fulham, and bought him for 600 coins, a reasonable price for 75 overall. And he has not the best of stats, but he is a very good player in the game. He's actually faster than Glenn Johnson, I feel. And you see right there, he has tremendous amount of pace as well as very good tackling, even though his defending stats are pretty poor. And if you see right there, he reaches the ball before my centre backs, who are pretty slow. So he just makes up for the lack of pace in the centre back positions. And look at the beautiful cross from that counter attack. And in front, in the midfield, we have first of all Jack Wilshere from Arsenal. We bought him for 2,200 coins. You could get him for less depending on the time, but this guy is just phenomenal. He has 83 passing and 83 dribbling. He's not he is phenomenal, but his main attributes are putting the ball exactly where you want them, like you see right there. Just puts it where his teammate is gonna run through, and he has a pretty good defending stat as well. Although it is like 70 plus, it does not do him justice really. If you know how to play him right, he is tremendous. And then on the other side of the midfield, we have Tom Cleverley from Manchester United. He is 78 rated, and I got him through a pack and have not regretted it once. He's a tremendous player. 80 passing does not do him justice at all. He has the flair passing trait, I think that is, and there was just a little 1-2 with Jack Wilshere on the other side. A pass that could have been better, but look at that flare pass right there. Just puts in just a nice true ball to Nathan Dyer, and he has a decent amount of shot on him. He doesn't get a lot of shots on target, but he did score a couple of goals for me, like right here, I think, yeah, with his left foot. And his control is pretty good as well for 78 overall. And then in the middle of the park, we have Scott Parker, because I really needed a defensive option. Bought him for 1,500 coins, and his stats are around the 80 range or the 75 range, but I don't know why he's 82 overall. But he is a very good player. He's a very good defender, has a lot of strength, and you could even play him in the centre-back formation if you really needed to. And he gets the ball back in very weird areas like right there and just starts an attack easily. He has a decent amount of shot. I haven't scored a lot of goals with him, but that was one right there with his left foot. And on the right wing, I tried Sturridge out, but I have fallen for this guy, Nathan Dyer. And he is practically the best player in my team. 92 pace, buying for 600 coins only. That's a huge bargain for 4-star skiller. He may be small, but this guy is a serious beast. He has a lot of strength and holds off a lot of players, you know. And look, he just makes those tremendous runs. That pace, nobody's gonna catch him, no matter who it is. Company has very long legs and very good amount of pace as well, but he just can't catch up to this 92 pace guy, man. He is my top scorer, guys. I don't know why my strikers don't score much, but this guy has been making up for a lot of goals. He has scored 22 for me so far, I think. And on the other side, in the left wing formation, we have Oxlade-Chamberlain, the cover boy of FIFA 13, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. This guy is tremendous, 950 coins, and he has 89 pace. He is slightly slower than Nathan Dyer, but he gets to those loose balls very easily and just scored one for me right there. And if you are facing a guy who uses the AI to defend for him, Chamberlain is just going to be perfect because he has tremendous dribbling and gets him a bit of space and just puts the cross in for a goal right there. And that pace, you see, look at Chamberlain right there. He just makes space for himself, gets in front of the defenders, and just puts the ball in. That's just what you want from your wingers, don't you? And look at that. This clip is just for the pace part. You see Bazaar Glee, I think that's his name, the defender. I'm not really sure, but he has just tremendous amount of pace. And in the striker formation, we have Welbeck. Bought him for 1500 coins. I think that's the reasonable price for the 79 striker from Manchester United. He has 85 pace and 79 heading. That's almost 80, guys. But he has a 3-star weak foot. That in a striker, you usually look for a better weak foot because you're gonna make a lot of shots with that weak foot. But he's a tremendous header of the ball, and yeah, he just gets to his head to a lot of those balls, and he makes a lot of space for himself. And he hasn't scored a lot for me, but I have been trying Jermaine Defoe from Tottenham so far, and he is doing pretty well for me. So please, guys, if you like this video, please give me a like, rate, subscribe, and please comment on how I can improve, as well as whether you want to play me in my When I Play You series. So guys, stay tuned!